Okay, guys, so welcome to part B and C of Oet Reading. And as you know, part B and part C has 22 questions combined. 6 questions in part B and 16 questions in part C. So for part B, when you are done, then you proceed to C because part B and part C are combined and you have 45 minutes. Unlike part A, once you are done with part A, both the question booklet and the answer paper will be taken away from you. Or when you are done with B, even when you are done with C, you can still go back to B and proofread your work. But you don't have that luxury when it comes to part A. So now let's read the instruction for part B. In this part of the test, there are 6 short extracts relating to the work of health professionals. For question 1 to 6, choose the answer A, B, or C, which you think fits best according to the text. So guys, for part B, you have 6 extracts and they have headings. Now the first one is ultrasound machines. And this one has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 lines, right? Then there's a follow-up question. Then the next one is X-ray machines. The third one is biomedical waste, also with a follow-up questions. The fourth one is hygienic requirement for cleaning, with its own follow-up questions. The fifth one is decontamination with its follow-up questions, while the sixth one, the last one, is physical disinfection, also with its own follow-up questions. Now let's scroll up. Let's go back to the fourth one, ultrasound machines. So what they are asking for here is the best answer, the best option. Okay, so you have 3 options. Option A, option B, and option C in the follow-up questions. And you are only required to pick the best option, the one that best fits with what the examiner is asking you in the question. So now this is a trick. Let's go straight to the logic. Read the questions, then go back to the text. Okay? So ultrasound machines. The follow-up question here is, the manual informs us that the ultrasound machines, then option A, B, and C. So if you go back to the text, now let me use the highlighter. If you go back to the text, so just be taking it sentence by sentence and be interpreting the meaning of that sentence. So let's start with the first one now. Ultrasound machines. Diagnostic ultrasound machines are used to give images of body structures or structures within the body. I'm trying to highlight it now. I'll stop here. So diagnostic ultrasound machines are used to give images of structures within the body. That's the first sentence. Okay. So now summarize this sentence. What is this sentence telling us? It is telling us about what the machine is used for. Okay. So just write that one somewhere. Sentence 1. What diagnostic ultrasound machine is used for. Okay. Then let's go to the second sentence there. The diagnostic machine probes which produces the ultrasound comes in a variety of sizes and style, each type being produced for a particular special use. I like that one too, so that I want everybody to be on the same page here. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Diagnostic machine probes which produce the ultrasound comes in variety of sizes and style, each type being produced for a particular special use. So the second one is telling us, let's summarize it. It's telling us about the machine probe, the diagnostic ultrasound machine probe. Okay. So now the third sentence there is, some require a large trolley for all parts of the unit, while the smallest comes in a small box with only a audio speaker as output. Okay, so this is the third sentence. And what is it telling us? Let's summarize it too. Some require a large trolley for all parts. And why? So it's telling us about the requirement. Just write it as requirement. Just as machine requirement. Okay. So now let's go to the fourth one. The next sentence. They may be found in cardiology, maternity, outpatient, and radiology department, and will often have a printer attached for recording images. Okay, let me highlight it. So what is this one telling us? It's telling us where ultrasound machine can be found and what can be attached to it. Okay, now to the last one. So the last one is telling us that unlike X-ray, ultrasound machine possesses, unlike X-rays, ultrasound machine possesses no danger to human body. So the last one is telling us about how safe it is, the safety. So now when you come to the questions, so now we've been able to summarize the 5 sentences under this extract. So then when you now come to the question is, the manual informs us that the ultrasound machine A are used to give images of structures with the body. So now what you need to do is that here, all the options that you are given here will be used in the extract. So that's why you need to summarize the sentences in that extract. So when you see option A, then go to that sentence where it is being used and see whether what is in option A tallies with what that sentence is saying. If it tallies, then you have your answer. So guys, here is the trick. You have 3 options. Out of these 3 options, one will be off, totally off. Then, meaning that you are left with 2. So out of those 2 that you are left with, one will look like the answer, but it will be changed in a way. So that's why you need to look to read in between the lines. Then why the other one left will now be your answer. So here, for us to arrive at the answer, then we need to eliminate. But it's very easy. So first thing you need to do is, when you see the extract, deconstruct them sentences by sentence. So summarize those sentences. Each sentence, summarize it. Hold on to the keyword there. So now let us use the elimination method. The question now here, question 1 is, the manual informs us that ultrasound machines A are used to give images of structures with the body. And in the extract, the sentence that is talking about what the machine is being used for is the first sentence. That's the opening sentence, right? When we summarize it the other time, remember? So it talks about diagnostic ultrasound machines are used to give images of structure within the body. So it means that option A is wrong, because what option A is saying is that they are used to give images of structure with the body. And if you read here, let me highlight it for you guys. Here is talking about giving images of structures within the body. But here, see what they wrote. They wrote giving images of structure with the body. So it means option A is not the answer, although it looks like the answer. So if you are not careful, you can rush and pick option A thinking it's the right answer. So now let's go for option B now. B, have a printer attached for recording. And that is in the second to the last sentence where they talked about where it can be found and what can be attached to them. Let me highlight it for you so that you can see. I want us to be on the same page here. Great. So they may be found in cardiology, maternity, outpatient, and radiology department, and will often have a printer attached for recording images. Now, option B says have a printer attached for recording what? For recording images. Here in option B. So this can be found in the extract. So it looks like the answer, right? Yeah. So, but because we are eliminating, so let's check option C. Option C, it talks about possesses negligible danger to human body. Option C, possesses negligible danger to human body. Let me highlight it. Possessing negligible danger. And where you're talking about, its safety is the last sentence where they are comparing it with X-ray. Unlike X-rays, ultrasound possesses no danger to human body. So here they are telling us that it possesses no danger at all. But option C has changed the meaning of what the extract is saying. The extract talks about ultrasound posing no danger, but here in option C, they are talking about it posing danger, but a negligible one. So a negligible danger is different from no danger. So no danger is an absolute word. That no, zero, nada, zero danger. But here, option C is talking about it possessing some dangers, but the dangers are negligible. So it means option C is wrong. Are we following? So here now, the answer is staring at us. So using the elimination method, then B is what we are going to go for as the answer, as the right answer. That's our answer there, B. So A has been eliminated and C has been eliminated successfully. So option B is the only one that can be found in the extract and matches what's being used in the extract. So A looks like it, but in A, they substituted within and with. Structures within the body and structures with the body. So we are going to see this a lot in the exam, So what we need to do is to pay attention and eliminate wisely and accordingly. Okay? Yeah, so in the next video, I will solve the remaining 5 questions. So I try to go into great details in explaining this with this first question so that we can get a trick. So guys, to summarize everything again, for part B, we are going to eliminate. For part B, we'll be given a short extract with 6 lines or 7 lines and a follow-up question. The follow-up questions, we have 3 options, option A, B, and C. And our task is to pick the best option, just one out of those 3, that best fits what the examiner is asking as regarding the extract that has been provided. So what we're going to do, our task is, the approach in this master's class is to deconstruct that extract, take them sentence by sentence, and summarize the sentences, knowing the meaning of each sentence, summarizing it so that you know what is in sentence 1, in sentence 2, 3, 4, 5, like that in the extract. Then when you now get to the question, then the question will directly point you to which sentence you need to go to. And when you're in that sentence, then you'll be able to read and interpret appropriately and then eliminate the options till you get the best option. Thank you guys. So I will catch you in the next video where we'll be talking about the remaining of the part B. So this is the idea. So once you've gotten this idea and this logic, then you are good to go. So we'll be solving questions 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you.